Welcome back, Seminole fans. It's that time of the week again. Ask the Noles, our questions from social media. This week is a little bit different. We've opened it up to our Facebook fans, so let's get right to the first question. Our first question does indeed come from Facebook on our Florida State football fan page. It comes from Sean Humphrey, and the question is, when will the decision be made whether Chris Casher or Mario Edwards Jr. will be playing, or both? Well, Sean, Coach Fisher addressed that this week after Tuesday's practice, after the unfortunate news about Brandon Jenkins. He said, we could see either one of them play. We could see both play. Look out on Bobby Bowden Field inside Doak Campbell Stadium on Saturday. You will find out. Coach Fisher hasn't revealed who will be redshirting, who will be playing, but most likely one of them will be playing this weekend. Our next question, also from Facebook, comes from Lauren Chandler Wallach, and she wants to know who will take the place of Brandon Jenkins now that he is out. What does this do to our depth? Well, obviously, this has a lot to do with the first question that Sean asked. I think the two guys that will be indeed a good replacement for Brandon Jenkins will be both Tank Carradine and Giorgio Newberry. Obviously, it's very tough to replace 22.5 sacks, but when you talk about a guy like Tank Carradine, Coach Fisher believes he can be a first-round NFL draft pick. He's a very fast guy off the edge, and believe it or not, might be a little bit stronger than Brandon Jenkins. Of course, there's only one Jenkins in the nation, and we're going to sorely miss him, but Tank Carradine will be that guy to fill that void. And our final question, we'll go back to Twitter, and it's from Derek Carter. The question is, are there any plans of the new Nike Pro Combat uniforms soon? Well, Derek, as we know of right now, there are no plans for those uniforms. But what fans might not realize is that the things that were used last week with the new gloves, the new cleats, and the new shoes, those are actually Pro Combat materials. So really, indeed, we've seen Pro Combat uniforms from Nike. But will we see jerseys and pants? Well, that jury is still out on that one. As of right now, there are no plans to see those uniforms this season. Come back next week for another edition of Ask the Noles. If you've got any questions about Florida State football, bring them to us. We want to hear about what you want to know about Florida State football. The hashtag, as you can see right there, hashtag #AskTheNoles. Write that in on Twitter and Facebook, and we'll be sure to get to as many questions as we can each and every week. We'll see you on Saturday, Facebook fans. I'm Scott Kotick for Seminoles.com.